Right, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash.
Want to give double honor to the apostle of GMS that ruleth well. Peace, blessing, salutation to the Akim, the Akwaf, the hopeful elect, and to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered. This is GMS Virginia, GMS Raleigh, coming back through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai for edification. Lord's will, you're edified. Pretty much going to go into kind of slight of an open forum, but, we're going to talk about, what's really going on in society right now. Unemployment is rising. People are losing their minds. People, they're on their last leg. The transition over to the New World Order. People about to lose their homes. They lose their jobs. A bunch of layoffs. You see earthquakes in diverse places. Famines ready to hit. Oh, man, the chemicals. Chemical spills.
Train derailments. The inflations that's going to happen. So, it's looking juicy out here. The so-called Chinese balloons. Esau and these, how you say it, the UFOs. Yeah. You just had a Super Bowl, bread and circus. A lot of distraction. People still talking about Rihanna's pregnant belly. So, but here it is. The Watchmen here again, the edification to let our people know, prepare yourselves, Because right now, since pretty much you people really done just gave the power to the so-called white man, which was all ordained, but it's going to be something to look forward to because it's going to be a lot of death and destruction. You got it, bro. Going into what you said, can I bring this precept right here? 2nd Ezra 16 and 37. Mm-hmm. Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
Hey, the plagues draw nigh, man. What the anger of Yahweh Yahushai is about to be unleashed on this place. People are going to drop dead. People are going to get sick. Hey, look what's about to happen. Just think about it. It's chemical. They said more chickens are dying. The eggs are already high. A bird is already high as hell too. A laying hen is $50 now. Yeah. When back in the day you can get a nice little, laying hen for about $10. Now it jumped up $40 more. So, inflation is crazy,
Well, they said Lidl is planning to not sell meat anymore.
Oh, man. 3D printed, So things are not looking good, for the so-called American people. Hey, cereal is $5. I was just saying, I feel sorry for anybody who got kids and, you don't really have control for your kids. Because you better not take them down that aisle. Mommy, I want Captain Crunch. Mommy, I want Corn Pops. Mommy, I want, this and that. Honey Nut Chex, Honey Nut Chip, Frosted Flakes.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And all that shit. And now those are good, so-called good kind everybody wants. That's $5.98. That's $6, man. So, things are ready to get bad out here. You got it?
Yep. 2nd Ezra 16 and 37. Mm-hmm. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
So when it hits, it's going to hit. You got it? It's going to be a domino effect. Hey, what's that old song by my man Donald Byrd? Falling like dominoes.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
It says, as when a woman with a child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son.
And that's right. Hey, it's clearly when a woman, you see, she got that big belly, that baby in there. Oh, when that water bursts and that baby ready to come because she gonna start screaming, panicking, frantic. Yep. And that's what you can see it on these people's faces. But again, it's pride, arrogance, that pomp. But the Lord is destroying all of that,
That's right.
So when this thing hits, it's gonna be too late to call upon whatever you believed in. Now you're gonna realize you are nobody. You are a degenerate loser. You're not a superstar. The world didn't evolve around you. You're a fucking weakling. That you about to get your ass whooped now. Yahweh Shah is ready to bust your. Hey, what's that? I'm gonna beat your ass. Beat these people's asses. Man.
Right.
You got it.
Reading on 2nd Ezra 16 and 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I never delivered a woman. I delivered a child, but I've heard stories. Mm-hmm. Women are damn near break your damn hand.
Yep.
She said, give me your hand. Or that's why they got to hit them with all the medicine.
Epidural and
that
all
still
that.
don't work,
It
man.
don't work.
And,
Yep.
hey, remember the Lord said these women want to bring forth birth pains.
Yep.
Bring forth children through birth pain. And the Lord is describing that.
Yep.
So, and the scriptures tell you that the Lord is going to bring forth this judgment upon
right.
this earth. So it's going to happen.
Yep.
And you people want to look bad.
Yep.
Hey, remember, you don't have family. The family's done.
Yeah.
Grandma done, mama done, uncle done,
Daddy gone,
grandpa's gone. Your uncle, he's a mental case.
Right.
And your cousins, they all cross in the other side of the Babylon.
Right.
So again, and nobody has friends. Everybody's socially awkward.
Right.
You don't know how to do anything. You're a fucking degenerate. Only thing you know how to do is go on social media and talk some shit. Everybody now is a keyboard warrior or a scoffer. That's all your attributes now. Talking shit. But hey, judgment's ready to come. You got it.
Verse 39. Even so shall the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and the sorrow shall come upon it.
That's right.
On every side.
Hey, it's gonna be the government's gonna come out with a handout, but that's ultimately gonna cost you your life.
That's right.
You already know. Hey, the C-Hip, man, he gonna come. He gonna destroy the society. He gonna crumble this. He's gonna crumble this infrastructure. He's gonna come up with a new plan, and it's gonna be total chaos. Esau been talking through his movies, man.
Yep.
While everybody's drinking Henny and smoking vape and partying and bullshitting. Hey, Esau Esau got the ball rolling, man. You got it.
Yep. It says
He said that one commercial in a damn, it was two. It had the Iscarite chick trying to show all that feminism power, make the matriarchy. Well, hey, women ain't gonna be fucking doing nothing in that day, man. All that old strong women and all that old independence, that's going out the door when I held arrangements, man. Then then at the end they had this old ball with a baby in it, and they was like, "Oh, y'all come in and welcome." That's that new world order, man.
Yep.
You got it.
Verse 40 says, "Oh my people," here's the point.
And outside of that, gonna be chaos. You got it.
"Oh my people, hear my word." Going back to what you were saying, the Lord sent forth his prophets to warn the people, warning the nation of Israel through the Spirit of the Lord to get right, because these plagues are actually here. They're just going to intensify at this point because we're in the birth pains now, so it's going to intensify more and more. It says, "Make you ready to thy battle."
And you want to be in a good mindset that you please Yahweh Shem Shah. So when you see everybody else in disarray, you actually will feel comfortable in that day, and you will be somewhat, how you say,
clear conscience.
You'll have a clear conscience, and you'll be spiritually on point. So you will have an advantage opposed to everybody else, man, because the Lord is going to set a hedge over his people, his chosen, the ones that he loved, and even if you do get caught up, you're going to be martyrs. You still want to have a good conscience that, hey, I'm dying for, I'm standing for something. Because you're going to start seeing a lot of people forward and die for nothing, man. You're going to die, lose a death. You got it?
That's a good point. It says, "And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth."
Yeah, everybody's trying to think they can get rich, building up a community.
Right.
Everybody got this mindset of building. Careers, business, my own business, and
land,
the black business, the black dollar, and
the
this reuniting shit. They been talking about reuniting ever since the '60s. It's even worse. Hey, did you see what was the black bitch that at the Cereal Bowl, Super Bowl? See the black national anthem.
Oh, I didn't even watch that part.
Everybody in disarray. All them niggers. There's only one anthem.
Yeah.
For all people. Y'all still hollering. It's 2020. Y'all still hollering about unity.
Right.
This shit has failed, man. You got it.
Hebrews 13:14. "For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come."
That's right. And that's
You got it?
No, just laying back on what you were saying with the being as pilgrims. You know, our people, majority of our people in that mindset of building back the black dollar, like you're saying, trying to build back the black Wall Street. Well, why would you build on a sinking ship like the Titanic? You know, Jake, like those dudes that are playing the violin and the instruments, and the ship is sinking. Yeah. Like, we're focusing on things above, the kingdom to come that's going to be everlasting. That's what we need to be building up through the Spirit, you know?
Yeah, you need to be building back your conscience and your mindset toward Yahweh Shah. Not fucking building up a damn, infrastructure or some type of damn welfare.
Right.
You would never, ever. And that's what Jake failed to realize, man. You're never going to build amongst your enemy's kingdom.
That's right.
It's never been like that. That was the doctrine for slaves.
Mm-hmm.
We all are one. We all are equal. We all got a chance to get the piece of the pie. Everybody can have a piece. That's a bullshit lie.
Right.
You got it?
You want to bring out those precepts you call for?
You can go ahead and get it.
Yep. St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 9. It says, but when ye shall hear of... Want me to start there or just hit the point?
Start there.
St. Luke 21 and 9.
Y'all hearing about wars.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not the end. Until, that sea hip is out there up and running.
That's right.
Those last prophecies are up and running, Then Esau is really coming down as a madman coming for us, so, You got it?
St. Luke 21 and 9 says, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified.
So we're not terrified.
No.
Everybody, is in disarray. Well, so a lot of people are not even, they don't even care.
Yeah.
These people are just idiots. They're losers, man. They're really fucking degenerates. They're on TikTok. They're swiping on Tinder.
Right. They drunk off that juice.
Drunk off the juice. Henny. What's that cheap ass white liquor? Yeah. Oh man, the Steph Curry.
Right.
Then what else? What's that white liquor?
Oh,
that tequila.
That tequila
1800.
Yeah, 1800. Yeah. Damn, what's that new tequila? Whoa, that tequila everybody's talking about. But I can't
drunk off that black girl magic, that wine. You got it.
It reads on, verse 9. For these things must first come to pass.
That's when you got drunk off Esau's wine.
Yep.
These philosophies, these heresies, that you actually believe, this government got everything in for your best interest. But it's really, it caused all of this.
Yep.
To make everybody dysfunctional and full of trauma, in a mental breakdown, so we can have a easy transition over to the New World Order. You got it?
Dependent.
Yeah, it's like a dog. Once a dog when you get a dog as a puppy, you control it.
You gotta mold it.
You mold it,
train it,
and that nigga know he eat from your hand.
Yep.
So I can't make massive, man. I gotta, dogs first they wag their tail. That's our people, man. That niggas is good dogs, man. You got it.
It says,
especially a woman. You got it.
St. Luke 21 and 9 says, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by.
You see the so-called Chinese balloons, Russia on this brink, this shore, they're around the pipelines, and you hear all this, war and war on the brink of war. But again, it's not. Don't be terrified because it's not the quote unquote end yet.
Right.
You got it.
Verse 10 says, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And you're seeing that. Russia, Ukraine, America, tensions are brewing up.
Yep.
The Middle East.
Yep.
So, hey, we'll never forget. America smoked the right-hand man of what? Iraq?
Ooh, Iran.
Yep. Man, you can't forget. Man, listen. You can never forget about that, man. That was their right-hand man.
Yep.
You don't think that... Remember, the scripture says one of the reasons why Egypt didn't want Jake to multiply, because they said when war blew up, they don't want them to join sides.
Yep.
Man, when it's perfect timing for when them Iranians find the time to join up with them with NATO and all them, and with Russia and China, you don't think they're gonna be behind? They're gonna be the first ones, man. You got it.
Speaking of that, that's a good point you made. You know they were ready to pull the trigger on that, but Russia made that call. Like, hold on.
Yep.
And that just made them closer to being allies with Russia.
Yeah.
And Russia is going to be a guard unto, I can't remember exactly which nation, but ultimately, Russia is going to be that forefront of shooting their missiles, and all these allies of Russia are going to just form in line.
That's right.
And they now are strong. Scripture said, "Let the weak say I'm strong." So now they ready to hit that button. But the Lord, things has to happen first. In order of prophecies has to be fulfilled before they do that. So you made a good, beautiful point, man.
Because remember, America is going to be destroyed.
Yep.
Jeremiah 51.
Jeremiah 50.
What is Isaiah 34?
Yep. Isaiah
Jeremiah
13.
50. What is Isaiah 63?
Joel.
What is Revelation 17?
Yep. Revelation 18.
And 18. This place is going the fuck down. And you clearly see why it has to.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime Chad leaving America to go find a wife.
I know, right? Passport bros.
Yeah, that's how you know this society is through.
Yep.
It can't nothing come from it, and it's so bad. And you really do clearly see that's why the scripture said there's no healing in this place. There's no healing in Babylon.
Yep. No bomb.
It's unfixable.
Yep.
You can't fit because it's to the point now. Say, we about to put everybody in check now. We about to start checking bitches and all that. Man, these bitches will go get guns and they will fight you. It ain't no more humbling. It ain't all that humbling is out the door now.
Yep.
These people really believe that this world evolves around them. They really believe in their freedom.
Yep.
Their sense of entitlement, So that's why the Americas has to be destroyed, man.
That's right.
Because these niggas want to actually be the gatekeepers, and these people in America really want to push this vibration of liberation.
That's right.
Democracy. You got it, bro.
If I could say, America's unrepairable. It's like you let somebody borrow your book, and they bring your book back.
Man, he threw that shit in the water, in the ocean.
It's soggy. You can't read the pages. Pages stuck together.
In oily water.
Yeah, what the hell? Ain't nothing you can do with that but throw it away. That's America, man. Ain't no healing Babylon.
And then he bring it back to you like, what?
Right.
What? What?
Right.
You like, you motherfucker,
Right. That's America, man. It reads on, verse 11. And great earthquakes.
That's like you lending somebody, them old cassette tapes?
Yeah.
When you put them shit to the radio, that shit tangle all
Hell
up. You couldn't do nothing with that, man.
I hate that shit, man. Yep.
Ain't nothing you could do with it. Or you let somebody borrow one of your favorite CDs.
Yep.
And they scratch that shit up. Man, ain't nothing you could do with that, man. You got to get another one.
Yep.
But it's just a comparison of how America is unrepairable, man.
That's right.
You got it. They try to come up with back in the day with a disc cleaner that buff out, scratch it. Man, that shit was through. You got it.
Verse 11 says, "And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places."
Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but we ultimately know that why all these earthquakes you're seeing is brewing up. Esau with that damn harp system, man. But
if I could say, that's the Lord's sword. Yep. So all credit is going to be given to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai.
He's the orchestrator.
Yep.
He allowed it to happen.
That's right.
It's like when you read the account of Job with him and Satan. Everything goes through Yahweh Yahushua. But the thing about it, the Lord gave this nigga that platform and that knowledge to fucking manipulate the weather.
Yep.
So and this nigga just causing typhoons.
Yep. Tsunamis,
hurricanes, cold weather in Memphis, cold weather in Dallas,
right?
Snow in Florida. Like, this nigga's crazy. Oh my God, the chemtrails,
right?
And this shit is messing up everything, man.
Yep.
And again, going back to this nigga's really messing. It's really about to be a famine out here.
Yeah.
And again, the whole process of the whole thing about just cooking in the house is just. It's going out the window.
It's gone.
Girls don't know how to cook.
Nah.
These bitches out here burn noodles.
Yep. They got
microwave noodles.
Yep. They got options.
They said, they said stick the cup in the microwave.
Right.
No water.
No water.
Just put the cup of noodles in the microwave. Damn. And put them bitches for 5 minutes.
Styrofoam on fire.
And then the goddamn whole kitchen smoking. That's the degeneracy of the minds of these people out here, man. They don't know how to cook. You got it.
It reads on, verse 11, And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines.
There you go, famine.
A shortage of food.
You clearly see about to be a shortage of food. It was a shortage of toilet paper not too long ago.
Yep.
People were bugging out there, fighting over paper. You had Donald Trump shooting toilet paper.
I know, right?
In
Puerto Rico.
And shit. You know? Yeah, I remember, you could literally only get one thing of toilet paper, man.
People going crazy over
niggas
that.
was going crazy.
Over toilet paper.
And it had nothing to do with toilet paper.
Right. And much more food.
Come on, man. When your water, because you hear in the news, it said that the water's contaminated.
Yep.
The chicken's contaminated.
Yep.
The air's contaminated. You know, people, many people had to evacuate.
Yep.
You know? And I'm going to tell you something. I actually used to work at a chemical plant. And in certain areas on that chemical plant, you had to be certified to even go inside that shit because they had chemicals that can basically, if anything got on you or you inhaled it, you'll fucking drop dead.
Damn.
Or that chemical will burn your damn skin to your bone. So that chemical, I say shit like, to me, that it shouldn't be no chemical out here even being transported like that.
Damn.
What the hell you transport chemicals for?
Right. Nitric acid is what they said.
Like, so what type
What are you doing with that?
Pig can't consume that.
Right.
Even if you like Esau likes to dump shit in the water, crabs can't even consume that. This nigga's a madman. Then you just look at these people. People are drinking from plastic bottles. Their teeth fucked up.
Yep.
Their skin fucked up. The water's messed up. So again, the time that we're coming into, man, is about to get very detrimental here.
That's right.
But only the ones that's that has been laboring and making their bodies a living sacrifice for Yah Bashim Yeshua, gonna be protected. There was more. You can go,
Yep. Just a little bit more. And, we can close that if you want.
You can go to Sirach 5.
Okay, Oh, yeah. Salakia. It says, read on verse 11, and pestilences.
Sick. Oh man, one just passed. So called, And what they got another one? What was it? Noro, something. Noro. It said Noro. Virus or something,
right? But that heart thing, boy.
Yeah, suddenly.
Yep, suddenly. It says,
what it say? Wasted. It said Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Wasted.
It says, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Chariot sightings, blood moons. You got all these different things. What is it when the moon is like large? I forget the name of it. But all these different fearful sights. The Lord's making it clear signs and warnings.
Comments that coming back around.
Oh yeah.
Since the Roman Empire.
Dang.
Yeah, man. It's again. It sounds being shown crazy, man. So we definitely, again, man. This seeing, man, coming from the '90s and just coming to this generation now. A lot of shit has changed, man.
Facts.
Even the mindset of people. Cause remember, I always say this, man. If you get past something in New York, you pretty much got everybody.
I know. In New York, we used to be on point.
Man, New York used to be on point. What is that? Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Right.
But now it's, they were the number one supporters.
Yeah. Oh my.
You got it.
Sirach 5:1. It says, set not thy heart upon thy goods.
Yeah, because again, nothing is foolproof here. That the scripture says, set not thy heart, around. Set your mind towards the heaven, the kingdom, where moth or rust don't corrupt. And here you don't own anything. Right. You pay tax for every fucking thing.
Yep.
Everything's a joke here. You don't own anything. You don't own your own woman. You don't own your kids. Your family will turn on you, all because of a little bit of material goods, which is amount to nothing. You got it.
Verse 2. Oh, matter of fact, I read on Salakia verse 1. Sirach 5:1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
Yep. So you never have enough, but Lord gives you what's needed, sufficient. Well,
that tells you Lord don't want us being comfortable because remember we're supposed to be His pilgrims.
Yep.
When you are comfortable, you're not prepared for war.
Because remember, we are kings.
Yep.
So yes, we want fashionable and nice things, the best of the best. But the Lord will once you know this truth and you understand the purpose, and the Lord has a kingdom prepared for us,
Mm-hmm.
you know that you just take the lowly route and be
That's
content.
right. That's right.
Know?
The brother Yawan down in I think he's with Dallas camp, but he's in South Carolina under with Elder Manasseh Zabba. He always says something through the Spirit that's beautiful. Like we're all auditioning for kingship. Usually back in the ancient times, the kings were the ones that were before they became kings. They were warriors, so they had to go through that uncomfortability at being pilgrims and winning a war before they actually got on the status of being a king.
Yeah, because you can't just give somebody dainties, man.
Without them earning it.
Without them fucking even knowing that. Like, for instance, when we get the kingdom, we're going to be so appreciative of it because all the wickedness we just saw.
Yep.
So when we get the kingdom, man, we're going to cry. Tears. Lord, literally going to have to wipe tears from my eyes.
Yep.
Because it's going to be like a nightmare.
Yep.
This is like, oh my God. So when we get, that's like the parable about the poster child.
Oh, yeah.
I always going to that. That's why when the poster child saw his father, he said, "Oh my God, oh my God!" And then his brother like, "Cool, you don't hug me like that."
Right.
Because the brother ain't saw devastation.
Right.
So now he gonna really have the true understanding of why Daddy made out the law.
Right.
Daddy said this and Daddy said that.
Yeah.
You got it.
Good point. Verse 2 says, "Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart."
Yep.
Verse,
Again, like you were saying, remember even the so-called American presidents had to fight in a war.
Yep.
Remember every president, I'm a war hero.
Yep.
I fought in this war. Such and such. So yeah, it makes sense because again, you can't just give somebody something.
Right.
You have to understand the importance and basically, hey, that's what the scripture said. What is that in was it Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter? Learn righteousness, you learn the way of wisdom. But I'm paraphrasing, you kings of the earth. Learn wisdom. Tend your eyes to wisdom. You kings, you judges of the earth. What we're seeing is the importance of the law. And we understand it when we get the kingdom, why we're going to be so thankful of it. Because we come from this shit. We saw the ghettos, the slums, drugs, prostitution.
Damn.
Basically, the world we live in now is either two things. You're either a harlot for a woman or you're a sodomite for a man.
Damn.
That's the only two lots for Israel. Either a sodomite or a harlot. You got it.
It says, verse 3, Sirach 5:3, and say not, who shall control me for my works?
Yep.
For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
Because again, like, nigga, if anything happened, I always say this, man, how can you defend yourself if an earthquake happened? You fucking can't.
Damn.
And I've been in them. Them shits, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the creepiest shit ever. An earthquake, bro.
Damn.
Because that shit, the building just shake, and it's like, it's literally nothing you can do but pray. And just pray the Lord. Like, cause the building can shake down and just, bro, if it's a bad one, the damn ground open up.
Damn. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So it's nothing I'm telling you. And it's crazy how these niggas and our people have really been conditioned to think that they can defend themselves. Like, you can't, come on, man, you got it.
It reads on.
That's the power of Esau's manipulation. You got it.
That's right. Verse 4 says, "Say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me?"
Yeah, niggas do wickedness every day. You got it.
For the Lord is long suffering; He will in no wise let thee go.
Yeah, look at me, nigga. Look at me. I've been in this ghetto my whole life, robbing niggas,
Gang bang.
shooting niggas, gang banging.
Gang.
Nigga, look at me now, huh? Look at me. Look at you. I'm the one. Niggas got this, But again, because, hey, what the scripture said, because judgment have happened expediently.
It's in the hearts of men, to set in the hearts of men to do evil.
Do evil, man. Because Esau pretty much gives you a license to sin.
Yep.
Esau gave you that's why he brought in the Christianity church. He took the contentment from you niggas and gave you a godly galiness doctrine that started in the 1940s. That doctrine came up in the 1940s, if I'm not mistaken.
What was that? What doctrine?
The
Gang cultures?
That gainliness is godliness.
Oh, okay. I'm
The
not
prosperity
sure. Prosperity doctrine. I can't remember when it came in.
Yeah, about 1940s it came in.
Damn.
The prosperity doctrine. And that's why Jake is never content. Jake is always think they can get more and get rich. Thus, that's why your black ass mothers and our sisters always thought they could do better. Oh, this man ain't. I can get past her. You know, you got it.
It says, verse 5, concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin upon sin.
Yeah, so y'all people are not supposed to be out here thinking shit's okay, shit's sweet, because they haven't been punished yet. But hey, the Lord really, He gonna get it where you hurt. He gonna get you blindsided with, like they say in boxing, the worst hit, the hit that hurt is the one you can't see. You know, that's when it's gonna drop your ass.
Yep.
You got it.
And to add to that too, Esau took basically everything. He stole everything from the playbook concerning him trying to be the Most High. The Lord will stack up charges on you, and then and bring that judgment upon you swiftly. When you won't see that punch coming. You don't see that judgment coming, but to stack them charges up on you.
Yeah, the Lord's like the feds.
Right. Yep.
You got it.
It reads verse 6, and say not his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins.
Well, now niggas is atheists. Majority of Jake is atheists now. They don't believe in higher power. They believe in themselves. They believe in return. They believe in their society. So again, Jake got to be cut asunder. You got it.
It says, for mercy and wrath come from him.
There you go, mercy and wrath. Lord's will, we have mercy.
Right.
Hey, and Lord's will, you niggas have wrath because you niggas deserve it.
Yeah.
You wasted your time. You love degeneracy. I forgot what scripture that is. Sottish children. Stupid children. Y'all love TikTok, OnlyFans.
Wise to do evil.
Well, yeah, there you go. You get a nigga to do something right, he can't tell you, but hey, you want a nigga to do something wicked, man, that boy break it down to you. He'll break down the Bible. Hey, you heard Biggie 10 crack commandments. And then you had the nigga Benny the Butcher come up with more commandments, man.
Oh, shit.
So niggas is wicked. You got it?
Yep. It reads on. Verse 6, for mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners.
There you go. If you break the law, and that's why the scripture says the wicked is roughly paraphrased. That's what the 2/3 are going to be judged by the law. We're not going to be judged by the law.
Right.
The Lord's going to have mercy have mercy on us, But you niggas, y'all going to be judged by the law. You got it.
Verse 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day.
That's right. That's because, again, damn, it's right in your face, man. Bro, America's through.
Done.
Man, bro, Chad is leaving.
Yep.
Your quote unquote Ken. Remember Ken? Remember the
Ken doll?
The Ken Barbie doll?
Yeah.
It's niggas that look like Ken. White boy Edomites that look like Ken that had enough. What's that saying? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Hey, Esau's fed up. He's going to Colombia and the Philippines, Thailand, and Cambodia to find him
Brazil.
a goddamn woman. Brazil, Yep. And that's how you know we at the end. Goddamn Edomite woman giving Chad and Brad, problems, man. Hey, going back to Deuteronomy 32:7, hey, the Lord, putting the curse on the other nations,
Right.
You got it. But that was it.
A little bit more. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Because again, it's not something you can prepare for.
That's right.
It can happen at any time. Shit can happen right now as we're doing this lesson.
Yep.
Got it? Hey, the news feed is cut, nuked, or a major catastrophe,
Yep.
or cause everything is now talk to you like basically going to the highway, it'll let you know it's an accident, 2 miles away, or exit this, car fire, this and that. So even when you go on like the billboards or the side joint, like everything's connected now.
Yep.
That's why even during the pandemic, they had like little test runs that send something through your phone that you'll see. Sometimes again, man, everything's connected, man. You know,
Yeah.
so anything, you know, the anger of the Lord can happen at any moment. And remember, 9/11, when them so-called buildings dropped, America changed after that, man.
Mm-hmm.
America changed.
Mm-hmm.
And now you clearly see it, and it's crazy. 2001 and 2021, America changed again.
Yep.
After you know the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
That really took forth in like 2021. That's when it really did it. You got it.
It finishes off. Says
Hey, it's funny. In 2001, you had the identification. They were strict on security. And now 2021, that's when they were talking about cashless.
Yep.
Everything going cashless.
Yep.
You got it.
Finishing off Sirach 5 and 7. It says, and perish in the day of vengeance. Yep. And the word perish means to die. Because this is the time of the Lord's vengeance and payback, judgment. And like you were saying through the Spirit, you know, things are happening so fast. You know, if you don't use this time period, grace period, to get right with the Lord, you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, judgment's coming so fast, you won't even have time to repent.
Yep.
Got to do it now, because this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. This is it, man.
I told you about a thief.
Mm-hmm.
Or coming a thief in the night. I mean, if you knew a thief was coming, you would have prepared yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You would have boarded the door. You would have set up traps, but you couldn't. So now, since you like, man, he ain't coming back.
Right.
Whatever, man. I don't believe that shit y'all talking. He caught you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, if you play games like Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell, and they need like what you call it? Damn.
Warrior games or like...
Nah, any like stealth game, stealth.
Mm-hmm.
When you up on somebody,
Mm-hmm.
you be like, ha, you know.
Yep.
He said, get out. Yeah, ha. You know, I remember in Metal Gear Solid, you can stick them up and you can go in front of them and they'll start shaking and shit. And that's how you get their dog tag. But my point is this. That's the worst way to get caught, blindside. You know? That was it. You can wrap it up.
Hey, Lord willing, you were edified. Before we close out, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us 100% truth according to the Bible and who rule well. Shalom to all you Akim and you Aqua. Shalom.
Shalom.